In the quiet community of Ibusa in Delta State, Nigeria, a young woman's dream ended in tragedy. Esther Osaze, a 26-year-old real estate agent, was found dead, her body bruised, blindfolded, and dumped by the roadside. Her crime? Doing her job. Her fate? Sealed by those who use violence to prey on hope. This is the heartbreaking story of Esther Osaze, a woman full of ambition, promise, and drive, whose life was cut short by unknown gunmen in what appears to be a targeted abduction. What went wrong? Who was behind it? And why did she become a victim of a system that promises safety yet delivers none? This is Africa Today Crime, and this is a true story of a realtor's final journey. So, this is how it all happened. It was supposed to be a normal work day Monday, the 9th of June 2025. Esther Osaze and 3 of her colleagues were returning from a site inspection near the Nigeria Admiralty University in Ibusa, a serene town in Oshimili North local government area. And the location is known for its proximity to military infrastructure, a fact that usually makes it seem secure. But that day, security failed, gunmen attacked, shots rang out, chaos erupted. While our colleagues narrowly escaped with their lives, Esther wasn't so lucky. She was seized, dragged from the vehicle, and vanished straight into the bush. Her abduction would mark the beginning of a search filled with fear, dread, and ultimately grief. Just a day later, on Tuesday evening, the worst fear of her family and friends were confirmed. Her body was discovered blindfolded, bruised, lifeless, left off a roadside like a warning or a message. Eyewitnesses said she had been whisked away during the attack. Even as her terrified colleagues fled for safety, the abductors did not ask for ransom. No calls were made, no demands were issued. Esther wasn't kidnapped for money. She was simply taken and then killed. Why? Was it a case of mistaken identity, a crime of opportunity, or was she specifically targeted? To the outside world, Esther Osaze was just another young Nigerian woman, but to those who knew her, she was so much more. A recent graduate in National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) member who just completed her service last year. She was an aspiring professional trying to carve out a future in the real estate industry after being rejected from the banking sector. Like many Nigerian youths, Esther turned to entrepreneurship after the former job market failed her. She chose real estate, a growing but dangerous field where land disputes, fraudulent claims, and territorial clashes are becoming increasingly common. A friend who spoke with journalists could barely hold back tears. She had dreams. She wanted stability. She wanted success. She did everything right, yet it wasn't enough to save her. Esther's death is not an isolated incident. In recent years, real estate agents, especially women, have become targets, lured into remote locations, sometimes by fake clients, other times caught in the crossfire of land grabbers or criminal gangs.
3.5 million euro pre-launch prize. You can secure a piece of real estate here in this luxury. This is
Between 2022 and 2024, at least 8 similar cases were reported across Nigeria. Agents kidnapped, assaulted, or killed while on duty. Why is this happening? Because there is no real protection, no enforcement, no systemic way to vet clients, and no security presence in many developing areas. For young women in the industry, the risks are even higher. When contacted, the Delta State Police Public Relations Officer confirmed the news. Yes, the lady was killed and her body was dumped on the roadside. He stated, the police moved her body to the morgue and an investigation is said to be ongoing. But for Esther's family, this confirmation was only a formality. Their worst nightmare had already unfolded. So far, no suspects have been arrested, no one has been named, and no public appeals for witnesses have been made. It is the same story again and again. After the outrage dies down, silence. Delta State has witnessed a troubling rise in violent crimes in recent months, from abductions to court clashes and targeted assassinations. Despite efforts by the state government and police to clamp down on insecurity, the situation appears to be escalating, especially in semi-urban areas like Ibusa. What does this mean for professionals trying to do their jobs? What does it mean for parents who send their daughters out each day, praying for their safe return? For many, Esther's story is not just tragic, it is terrifying because it could happen to anyone. As of now, Esther Osaze is another name on a growing list of unsolved murders, but she deserves better. Her family deserves justice, her friends deserve closure, and young professionals like her deserve protection. What steps are the authorities taking concerning this? None have been publicly declared. Was there any CCTV footage? Have the escaped colleagues given detailed statements? Has a manhunt begun? These are questions begging for answers, and until those answers come, a dark cloud hangs over Ibusa and over the entire real estate community in Delta State. Esther Osaze had plans. She wanted to build a career. She wanted to make her family proud. Instead, she was buried before her dreams ever took roots. We remember her not just as a victim, but as a symbol of country still struggling to protect its brightest minds and most vulnerable citizens. May our killers be found, may justice be served, and may our story not be forgotten. This has been African Today Crime. Don't forget to subscribe for more investigative stories like this.
€3.5 million pre-launch prize. You can secure a piece of real estate here in this luxury. This is